What is up, guys? You know it's Jojo Friday, so here I am with another live reaction for episode 2. And you know it's Jojo's tradition, so they never show the opening in the first episode. So believe it or not, this is this week's episode where we're going to see what opening and ending they're gonna have for this season, at least for the first part of Jojo, and I'm pretty excited about that, as well as the continued fight between Giorno and Bruno. I'm excited right now, so I'm gonna start the video. Start. Click. Okay. If I remember, I think the opening's called Fighting Gold by Coda. I kind of looked up the name for it. I wonder who this girl is. But just don't spoil it, please. I want to know as the series goes on. But obviously there's a female in this season. This opening gives me vibes from like part 2's openings. I don't know why. It just does. And that means it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Starting with the episode. His father is Dio Brando. Dio always saw women as mere tools of food. So it's unknown how Giorno's mother was able to give birth to Giorno 15 years ago without being killed. That is strange. His mom's pretty. Gotta pause that real quick. His mom she's a trash mom. She would go out at night having fun time while leaving her 2-year-old at home. And this is the time during where Giorno used to live in Japan. Just so she can have fun. You left your toddler at home without a mother. Wow, your mom's trash. I think so far this is the only JoJo between 1 to 5 where the mother is a disgusting person. Like, if my memory serves me correctly. So he moved to Italy when he was 4. That's when his mom got married to an Italian man. And he beats him. So, in other words, Giorno had a very rough upbringing. His mother never cared for him. His stepfather abused him. He was bullied by the local kids. And we know the police and politicians in Italy is just corrupted and uncaring. Like, I'm surprised Giorno did not turn out worse. So who saved him? I want to know. I'm sorry, Giorno looks so cute as a child. He had the Rock Lee bowl cut hairstyle though. Hold on, wait, what? Okay, so some gangsters you can obviously tell was asking Giorno, like, oh, where's this guy? He's tall with black hair, and then Giorno saw him laying on the ground in his own blood. The grass before was shorter, but all of a sudden it grew taller, and they said that he unconsciously used golden experience power, which, obviously he doesn't know about until years later. So now this man is indebted to Giorno. And now everybody's being nice to him. And the man he saved was a gangster. So in other words, the gangster practically saved Giorno, and he learned respect from this guy, something he should have learned from his parents. I'm 6 minutes and 40 seconds in, just for anybody that wants to know. So even though the stranger was a gangster, he just recently just killed someone, and the man's child came to try to take revenge. It comes to find out the man he killed was selling drugs on his turf, and he was even selling to women and children. And even though this guy's obviously a gangster, he does have morals. He has rules. So he's not entirely a bad guy. This is the guy that Giorno looked up to, found his reasons to live. He wants to be a gangster with that pose. Alright. Now we get back to present time. It's a taste of someone who's lying. Like, can you imagine have a zipper and then like interdimensional, you're reaching down and you're not feeling nothing? I would probably cry. So he just realized he had golden experience a few months prior, and he never used it to actually fight another person. So he doesn't have much experience with his own stand. So he just punched Bruno. So what's going on? That's if it has, enough punching power. So all of a sudden, Bruno's able to bend metal, and he has so much power. And that's just getting hit by golden experience. And he could dodge golden experience's attacks. So he tried to punch Giorno, but his fist went through him. Nothing happened. What's going on? Hold on. So basically, his conscience jumped out of his. He's having an outer body experience right now because his body's still at the same place that he was punched. What? Muda! Useless! I love that. That was sick. Hold on. So when Golden Experience has the ability to give life to a living being, extra life to a living being. Okay, so if he was to hit a being like a human, he gives them extra life, causing them to go berserk, or basically their senses to go berserk. That's crazy. Oh, I love that pose. So that's how his ability works. That's how his stand works. Okay, now I get it. So to non-living things, he can make them living. Non-organisms, living things. But living things, they go berserk with power. Their senses go haywire. Okay. 12 minutes and 51 seconds in. I swear, his stand Giorno's stand seems like got an attitude, like a sassy attitude. I'm loving it right now. I'm really loving it right now. Yo, this OST. So Bruno's stand is called Sticky Fingers, but for censorship, they call it Zipperman. Can I have Bruno's power, please? Like, I want to go through a wall. I just open up a zipper. How you just knocking into people like that? Yo, this is getting crazy. He can enter people. I don't know how to feel about that. The sound of that fly is irritating. Oh god. What the? Bro! All the guy did was slap the fly and Bruno just comes out of his back like he got hit. The fly is okay, okay. It was a piece of it was his tooth. Giorno made Bruno's loose tooth that he knocked out of his mouth when they were on the train and turned it into a fly. And somehow the fly sensed where Bruno was inside the guy. And he had when the guy hit the fly, he got, you know, and you know how the like if you hit whatever he turns to life, the same amount of attack that you did, it bounced right back to you. Can somebody help the poor guy? He got a whole wide open back, like. The guy is just like. I'm getting mad. They're just leaving the guy to lay there to die. The color change. What? 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 So we stripping now? Allows to wait. Hold on. I gotta pause this. Mr. Zip or Sticky Fingers ability allows two separate things to be connected with a zipper. This is that kid's arm? Ooh. I switch it out with my... What the... But he hit other parts of you. Yo, that's crazy. What the... What? No! 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 Bro! Giorno ripped off his own arm because he got hit with Sticky Fingers ability, so he has a zipper on his arm, and he willingly ripped it off and decided to hit him with his own ability. What? What? Yo. Yo, this is crazy. Is my boy really gonna hit him? Because he hit him so much times, it's an outer body experience. Bro, why didn't you finish him off? Because he was a good person. You were shocked to see the state it was in and stop attacking for a moment. Oh, so when the arm from the kid that he took, he saw on his arm that he was, drugged up. And that's why it made him hesitate to even attack Giorno. Okay. So that's why he said, you're a good guy. The kid is only 13, and he looked like... I shouldn't be questioning this at this point. So Bruno works for a guy who sells drugs to everybody, women, children, men, and Bruno's like a really decent guy despite being in the mafia. I mean, being a gang member, and he doesn't know how he should go about it. So he's a good guy. You're not gonna kill me because you're going to join me. I plan on defeating your boss and taking over this city. What? In order to get rid of drugs that they sell to children. Okay. He's not even paying attention to him. So he's planning to join the same organization as Bruno's, and work his way up in order to overtake Bruno's boss and change everything. To be continued. What is this ending? Yo, this is some 90s R&B right now. I'm sorry. It just, as soon as it said to be continued, I'm thinking they're gonna take a look. No, it just came. But I don't know how to feel about this. Who is this guy? I am weak right now. What? Freak and You by Jojo. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my. What? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. This was the end of the video, but dear God, I never thought they would have used like a. It sounded like a 90s R&B single. I'm about to go look up this guy on YouTube. I never thought they would have done that. I thought they were going to use Gangster's Paradise, but they used Freak and You by Jojo. I don't know how to feel about that. It's it's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. I'm so sorry, but oh my god. That was a good episode. It's just the ending caught me off guard so badly. Oh wow. In terms of the opening and ending, I really enjoyed the opening. The ending is gonna get me. I'm gonna have to try to get used to it because every time I'm gonna hear Freak and You, I'm just gonna end up laughing. I'm sorry, but we found out the history of Giorno, how it started off pretty roughly, pretty badly, but it changed into something like it gave him a positive outlook in life. And his whole reason wanting to becoming a gangster, as we know, is to change the system that's happening within at least the part where he's living in, like to stop selling drugs to the people in Naples. So of course we're going to know that from now on Giorno is going to join forces with Bruno in his mafia's organization and go up through the ranks so that he's high enough to go face to face with Bruno's boss, who, as we know, at the end of the day, the boss is the strongest in everything. We don't know how strong he is. Manga people, keep the spoilers at bay. So it's going to be a journey. It's certainly going to be a journey. It's going to be an experience, and I cannot wait for that. I seriously can't wait to see. And also, we're going to have the other characters coming in. Obviously, those that we saw in the opening, they're going to be slowly introduced. And again, I enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed finding about Sticky Fingers and what it's capable of doing, and knowing another part of Golden experience powers. So I can't wait to see how they act in different situations and how they're able to use it. Of course, the Muda, my fave. So do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about this week's episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Golden Wind. Do tell me how you felt about the opening and ending. I'm still laughing. I'm still dying after that. But nonetheless, check out the links in the description box. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye!